What's up, YouTubians and Twitchians alike? My name is Sorry. My name is Whale Podcast, and this is Night Online. And I am playing right now on the Gordion server. I have to keep looking over because they did a server merge on the USKO, and so I'm on a new server. But I still have all my old stuff, which is nice. Plus 7 shell set, old rocks, which rocks are awesome for warriors. An old, actually this isn't even old, it's just a belt of strength. I think I looted that one myself. An old warrior pendant. Most of these I looted myself by doing a crap load of those monster stones. And I actually make money by selling the other old things that I don't use. 2 old warrior earrings. Those are nice just for the defense, the HP, and an added bonus of actually having 5 strength. And the lightning resistance are great. 20 lightning resistance, great against apostles and stuff for soloing. You also get another 10 from the old warrior pendant, so 30 lightning resistance total. Not bad. Just for walking right into a slot, I can already solo some, like, dervishes and things. And apostles, semi. You know, soloing is a little annoying with apostles, especially in a slot. In Colony Zone, it's easy because you can fight one at a time. Anyways, this episode is going to be on the first quest I do, because I just came back to the game after a long time. And one thing with Night Online is some people may not know this. When you come back to Night Online, no matter what server it is, it has this weird thing. I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's something they actually do, is they re-roll your quests. And I go back to a slot, and all of a sudden, all my old quests are still doable. And so I turned in a bunch of them with all the items I still had in my inventory, and what quest I still have left, which is a ton. I'm going to record the quest and name them accordingly. Yeah, so first off, we're going to kill the Dragon Knight, the Dominated Warrior quest, which is for Dragon Knight leaders. Now, Dragon Knight leader, it does say that on the text, but you're actually going to go after Dragon Tooth commanders right outside a slot, because that's where you're going to take the mission. You'll talk to the guy that has a question mark above his head and take all of his missions and just kind of go out and use his missions as a base point on what creatures to kill. You know. Alright, so we're going to go after these guys for a minute. Use my buffs up. Hell yes. I wish I had a premium and a loot pet, but I actually don't have one. Not on this server, at least. Because I was trying Steam server out, and I put money into it, and then I realized I don't really like Steam server. So now I'm over here, and the money doesn't do anything over here. Money's already spent. But this paycheck in a couple days, I'll be able to put 20 bucks in, get premium, maybe get myself some buff scrolls or something, if I feel like it. Nice, 4 out of 20. You know that's 420. I've seen that. 420. What's up? Alright. We're also picking up those quest items, and those quest items actually do sell. You can set up a shop and sell them and make your money back on the potions you're burning away. Alright. We should pull a few. I have a provoke skill for a single target, so I can just pull them even if they're far away. Takes a little less time. You gotta kill harpies, apostles, trolls, half troll captain, half troll the sucker. Alright. And what else? Falcon, raven harpy, Cetarios, and half troll surrender. Alright. These are all the quests we're gonna be doing in a minute here. We're going back to the Dragon Knight leader quest. There we go. 13 more. And we're going to do a little slide technique, because every time you see him take damage, move back or forward using S or W immediately after seeing damage taken. What it does is it eliminates about half of your animation from attacking, and it allows you to attack faster with just your skill. And if you know the actual time of attack, you would have known just by watching just that one, that if you played Archer with 5-shot, it works the exact same way. It works really nice with Archer 5-shot. But it works the same way with Warrior or any class. It's a technique used. You can also slide back and forth, and it almost works the same way. Just if you cut every time, as soon as you see it take damage, you cut it. But it's not quite as fast. It's just you take very little damage when you're sliding. And sliding is a technique they used, a term they used for basically. Let me just grab that real quick. When you select a creature and you just run back and forth while spamming your attack skill like this, In fact, you can actually hit him a couple times. Now get out of his range and just keep going back and forth out of his range every time. And that's like really, if you're fighting something like a troll captain and you cannot take too many hits from that at a time, like 2 hits will kill you, then you're gonna have to slide from side to side of your screen and keep a large distance. It's almost impossible to do without Swift or a speed scroll or a warrior's sprint, just because the creature is basically always caught up to you if you're walking, and he's basically always able to attack you. And if you left and right click, you can actually kind of slide while watching the creature at the same time. Just like left click the ground and then start right clicking and just kind of face the target the whole time while circling him. And as long as he's moving, he's not doing any damage to you, so you just keep him moving. And that's basically what I'm doing here. So I'm just holding left and right click at the same time while just walking through the target. And then I press Z to select the next one. And we can just go right through target by target. And then pick the loot up before it disappears. And if one of them runs away like that one just did, I'm just going to let him run away a little bit. Go to the next one. I think I lost out on one of those loots. I wasn't paying attention, and I let it disappear. One thing that's really nice about having an auto loot pet, so once I get premium, I'm going to have to put the few bucks in just to get the auto loot pet. It makes it so much nicer, so you don't have to worry about picking up those stupid boxes. I should just auto attack these guys, because it'll be quicker. They don't really do any damage to me anyway. The helmet kind of matches my character, which is nice. Alright, 2 more on this mission is over. Very nice. Let's auto select one with Z, and then we're going to hit it with our binding skill, which is like a single target provoking. And if you right click the loot pile, you can actually click it without risking moving away from the creature. Like if I were to go over to this guy, and whenever that loot becomes active right there with the treasure chest, I just right click it, see the loot pile, and left click the loot. And then go to the next creature. And you're going to do basically the same thing. If you're too far away from the loot, like here, you just kind of move forward while still attacking. And then right click when you get closer. Things like that, what I just picked up, is a specific quest item, and you'll see that in just a moment. That can't be traded or sold, but you can store it in your storage. If you do eventually come across that quest, you're going to want to keep that just in case. So throw it in your storage. You got plenty of storage anyway. Who cares? Just like I have like 150 of these. Whenever it comes up and I get the quest for it, I'll be like, oh cool, I already have 100 of them. I could just turn those in, and then whatever I have left, I'll just sell for like 20k each or whatever the selling rate is. I'll see a bunch of people sell them, and I'll write it down. Once to get to know the market in Night Online, that's what I like to recommend, is when you see prices like 15 times the same price, write that price down. Who cares if you don't have the item? Have a whole list, like have a little binder, or like a little one of those notebooks, and fill it up with any price you see too many times in a row. All of a sudden you're going to be like, oh, I know the prices. You'll be like a market god all of a sudden. And anytime you see something that's below price, you just be like, alright, I'm going to buy that, and I'm going to put it in my shop and make 3 mil profit. You know, because you know the price is what they should be and what they sell at. And that's a big advantage for making money. Alright, we're going to end this episode here. Don't forget to play Night Online. Actually, yeah, I was going to go through, did we make anything on that round? We didn't really get we didn't get really any loot on that run. But don't forget to play Night Online on your free time. You know, like, no.